Hey there, innovators. It's Kim Getchin, CEO and founder of InnovationForce, here at DTECH 2026 in the Itron booth. I am so excited to be here to learn more about what is new around our first challenge, and that is, how do we help utilities build a more resilient grid? Help me understand more about what are some of the new things you're doing in this space.
Well, I think so. Where Itron is really focused is our background and sort of legacy is as a smart metering company. But we recognized several years ago that that these devices are really grid sensor extraordinaires that are sitting on the side of
the meter is a sensor.
Absolutely.
That's why I love that when you guys came out with that not too long ago. Yeah.
Exactly. So leveraging that capability to really provide the utility with deep insights as to where there are faults emerging on their network that aren't problems yet, but we can see that just by patterns that they're developing, so they can proactively go out into the field and fix conditions before we experience them as an outage. And then when cases where there is a fault and an outage has occurred, that we can much more reliably tell the utility, here's all the people who've been affected by it, and here's where the problem probably is, where it originated, so you can actually throw a crew out to go fix it so that we can have our power restored so much faster. Customer satisfaction goes up for the utility, and we're happier as consumers as well.
Absolutely, and this is a really tough problem. I mean, it sounds so simple. Like, why can't you just tell me where the outage is? It's very, very, very hard. So there's a lot of data and analytics going on behind the scenes. Can you tell me more about that?
Yeah, so for us, a lot of this starts in let's do as much of that processing at the very edge to begin with. So all these devices are able to coordinate and correlate. This is where we think, by triangulation, essentially, this is electrically where that problem is on the grid. You can send that information to the utility's back office, and then they can figure out from there, using their own analytics, is this likely a problem that I'm going to have to send someone to trim a tree, or am I going to have to, what kind of crew should I send out to actually restore power and not have to drive up and down roads and try to search and hunt where the problem is. That they can do this much more accurately with certainty, for the first time when they're deploying crews out in the field, and that results in a better experience for us.
Exactly. And then tell me more. You had said the utility gets to interact with the data. That sounds like a really great benefit, because utilities often know their networks the best.
Exactly. No, 100%. And so we're giving them data and visibility all the way down to the premises, so that where people live in their low voltage network, so that they can have the kind of visibility that they enjoy today, to their substations. They can see all the way down to the very edge of their network, which is where the problems are occurring. So so it's allowing them to have the same kind of visibility using the same processes that they have today in an outage scenario, but with far better pinpoint accuracy, right down to the neighborhoods where the problems are occurring.
Amazing. So you're going to get all kinds of grid visibility. You're going to be able to solve this outage problem a lot faster, and you're going to be able to use the equipment that's already deployed from a partner you trust.
The future's exciting, and we're working with a number of utilities now to actually prove this out in the field and how to start deploying it. So we're excited.
Lovely. I love it. Well, be sure to check out Itron's website to learn more about how they're solving the resiliency problems, understand how the products and the data will help you move forward with a more resilient future. And don't forget, go to InnovationWorks. We have Itron solutions already cataloged and matched to this challenge. Happy innovating.